Most of the business advice you see online isn't built from real experience. It's built for algorithms. It's optimized to go viral, not to help you survive. And that's the problem. We've turned shortcuts, templates, and hacks into gospel. But when it's your money, your team, your sanity on the line, most of the advice falls apart really fast. And I've learned this the hard way. I've scaled my business too fast. I've burned thousands of dollars on ads, chased the wrong metrics, and I paid the price for it. So in this video, I'm going to share the 3 most painful but profitable lessons that I've learned about building a business that actually lasts. No fluff, no theory, no upsell at the end of the video or course, just real stories and hard-earned truths I wish someone had told me before I got started. So online business advice today is often filtered through the lens of an algorithm. It's not built from actual experience. My goal here today is to give you clarity. No fluff, no clickbait, no upsell offer at the end of this video, just hard-earned truth from being in the trenches and actually building something that's lasted. And one of the hardest truths that I ever had to learn, and it's almost the exact opposite of what most people will teach you online, is that scaling too fast will actually kill you. And the story that I want to tell here is I once built a business that did $1 million in 90 days. $1 million in 90 days, but the problem is it didn't last for longer than 8 months. We did $1 million in 90 days, but the business disappeared in 8 months because we didn't have the infrastructure. We had delayed orders. We had poor customer service. We didn't have any clear customer persona. We didn't know what pains that we wanted to solve. We had no systems. We just had adrenaline and a really good way to acquire customers. And that's the problem is people just focus on the revenue. They focus on the dollar amount, but they don't focus on building something that will actually last for the long term. And as business owners, as entrepreneurs, that is our goal, to build something that lasts, not just chase trends and make a little bit of money. So growth should expose your strengths, not your weaknesses. Scaling slowly lets you actually build systems, understand your audience, and build something that actually lasts. And that's what we all want. You have to understand the pain points that you're trying to solve and the support that you need to give before you just start scaling way too fast. And it ties into the second hardest lesson that I ever had to learn. And that's don't bury money on ads without clarity. So many people online will preach it. The agencies sell it, the gurus teach it, the courses will always promote it, and it's dump a ton of money in an ad, dump a ton of money and find an offer, and then make all of this money, make $10K a month. Well, let me tell you the reality. It doesn't always work like that. And I've ran ads for the past 6 years, and I've had a lot of success with them, but in my experience, the only 2 reasons that ads actually work is 1, you already have an audience that you're trying to convert. So you already have a following and you're trying to convert that following into customers. The second one is if you're willing to spend tens of thousands of dollars, months of your time in A/B testing a ton of different variables. If you're willing to do that, then ads will work. But it's not some get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a magic bullet. It's not what everyone claims that it is. It's not guaranteed wealth. What happens in most scenarios is people get sold the idea of ads. They start dumping money into ads without understanding how to actually do it, without having clarity, and they end up burning more capital and their entire marketing budget before they actually learn how to make money using ads. So the breakdown is that the time, budget, and patience needed to successfully advertise your business is what most people are not willing to put in. They're not willing to put in the time, all of the testing, all of the different variables, putting their own money on the line to do it. And that's what it takes to be successful running ads. And why do I say that most beginners should instead focus on manual client acquisition and feedback loops? Well, feedback loops are the lifeblood of your business. The faster you can get feedback about your product from your customers, the faster you can innovate, the faster you can optimize, and the better your company is going to be for the long run. So I always recommend start with 5 to 10 customers, solve their pain points, get them results, and then build around that. Because if you do that, you're going to understand your customers very well and then go and advertise, then go dump money in ads because you have the understanding of exactly what your customers are looking for. And you know with absolute certainty that you can solve their problem. That's what makes ads successful. And lesson number 3 is something that nobody else will tell you. Everyone in the online industry, the influencers, they all claim to have found some secret solution, some magic bullet, some secret sauce that's going to make you a millionaire overnight. Well, let me tell you the actual secret. There is no secret. The real secret to success is boring. It's consistency, it's effort, and it's time. That is the 3 things that you need to do in order to be successful. Be consistent, do it every single day, put in a lot of effort, outwork your competition, and time. Most people are not patient enough nowadays to build something that actually lasts. So everyone wants to make 10K a month from 10 different businesses. Well, that's just a fantasy. You see it all day long with ads and how they're running it of you can make 10K a month in the next month. What I've learned, because I used to do that, I've failed 10 different times because I used to chase trends. I used to jump around from business idea to business idea, but I wasn't giving it enough time to actually develop into something that was going to make me money. And that is what you need to do as a business owner. It takes consistency, effort, and time. And the truth is, business isn't complicated. It's just hard. And that's why people give up. People give up because they're not willing to put in the time. So these 3 lessons, if you actually take it to heart and you learn from it, it's going to save you years and years of painful experiences, just like what I had to go through. And that is the point of this channel. Every lesson here cost me something, but they've made me more resilient, more grounded, and the most important, way more profitable. And remember this, everyone else is going to sell you courses. You should focus on building businesses. Everyone else is going to chase virality. You should chase building systems. So if this helped, and you're tired of seeing all these coaches and gurus sell you stuff that doesn't actually work and guarantee you stuff that is way not true, then subscribe to this channel. That is the whole point of this channel. I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to sell you some $25,000 mastermind. I'm here to give you real practical results based on what's worked for me. And that's the whole point of the game, is to save you time and headaches that everyone else has to deal with in order to become successful. So if you like that message, you like the content, make sure to watch more videos on this channel. We give you a lot of operator insights, things that'll actually help you grow without any of the fluff, and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.